now we have got the extension, but unfortunately, we had a bad setback yesterday, very bad setback, where the brother has posted that he will not accept any. I mean, there is no pardon, and there will be no blood money or anything like that. So he has clearly mentioned that, and which that has been his stand right from the beginning. I mean, that's what I mean. Like so. But why did he come out and say that in public? Is it's a very important thing. Now there is no much time again in our hand, because this is. I mean, we have an extension, but there is no time frame or anything, which means that it could happen even tomorrow, or it can happen day after tomorrow, or it could happen a year later. So we don't have time on it. So whatever available time, we should. I mean, like we should approach the family and ask forgiveness. So and secure Nimisha's release. That is what is ahead of us. I totally differ with what Maria says. See, I'm here fighting for Nimisha, but on the other hand, we have to take into consideration there has been a life lost. People have to understand that very clearly. There has been a life lost. Their family has lost their brother, their father, and you know, a family member has been lost. Now, we need to understand this very clearly. Now, I'm giving you the facts. In 2017, Nimisha was brought from southern side jail to the northern part. I don't want to go into details. This was done by the family themselves, the victim's family themselves, because in the south side, this trial was not going to be tried. So the family spent all the money, did all the legal, and legally they were bringing her. And the first time, I mean, Yemeni social worker called me and asked my help. That is how I got involved into that. Then I sent a message to General VK Singh on WhatsApp, and he called me and he asked me what to be done. Yeah, I said that this lady has to be brought to due legal thing. Then because of the government, our Indian government gave a letter, and that letter was given to the Al-Houthi government, and she was brought to Sana for legal, and that's why she is alive. So having said that, the first time Nimisha called me, the first time, and the first word she told me was, Na avana konnu kalanyu. This is the first word she told me. I told her, please, I am here to help you. I don't care. I am not a God to judge you. I don't care whether you did it or you did not do it. That's not my problem. But however, whatever you want to write it. And there is a 14-page letter which Nimisha wrote, which in 2017 I published it through Manorama. I still have the copy. If people want, I can give. Now, let's come to the facts. Okay, I've gone through all the police reports. I've in depth, straightly spoken with the Nimisha, and it is clear and evident. It is so. I'm setting the stage clearly right. It is a very heinous crime. Now, why would a Yemeni go and kill their own person to support an Indian? This is the story is very nice, like for movie, but that is not the fact. What happened? You have to understand that. Not only that. When she escaped to Sana, she intentionally went to the uncle's house. She came on a car and she went to uncle's house, but she did not go into the house. She went to another house. When police investigated, they took the uncle. This uncle did not even know what happened. The uncle of Talal's family. They put him in jail for 3 months. So she was, I'll tell you something. People have to understand. She was, this was an hardened criminal act. People have to understand this. But why am I don't want an Indian to die in a foreign land. So I'm just getting into this. But the facts should not be mingled. Facts should not be the thing. And the father, when I went to ask pardon from the father, he said, whenever she comes to my house, the father means, the father-in-law, here it's a very big tradition. They cut a bull whenever, which means that's a very big ceremony. So whenever she came to that house, and they cut the bull and they celebrated it. She was like a queen in that house. And I've confirmed legally with legal sources, her marriage to Talal was a legally done marriage. So, even in the court, it has been proved and all those things. Some of the documents that I don't want to go into details, but the marriage was a legal marriage with the consent of Nimisha. So people have to understand these are the facts. I'm putting it. I'm here. I'm here to support Nimisha and to save her. But the facts cannot be misread here, because everywhere in India people are talking bad about that Talal's family. No, you have to understand they are the first victims. So we have to keep the things right, and then we can have this discussion.
സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ലാത്തവർ ഇപ്പോൾ തന്നെ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക. നോട്ടിഫിക്കേഷൻ ലഭിക്കുവാൻ ബെൽ ബട്ടണും അമർത്തുക.